Welcome to episode 6 of Dead Don't Talk. Today we're going to be talking about Fear the Walking Dead Season 8 and how they found the cure. But is it really a cure? In episode 2 of the Season 8, we found out what June has been doing for the past 7 years. She was working for Padre. And, because when they were in the train cars, Dwight and Sherry found some stuff and then asked June about it. And she said, she was working for Padre and they're trying to find a cure from using radiation because she's seen it work with Alicia and everything. Even though she could have died still, but it was confirmed by MC she survived. But and June said that it was working, but the radiation was too much for the people, and it was making them worse than the bite was. In a recent interview, Andrew Chambliss, I think I'm saying that right, but I'm not sure. He's one of the showrunners for Fear the Walking Dead, and he said that, well, if she didn't, then she deserves a Nobel Prize. But one thing we should say is that what she was doing on that train, what Padre's doing on that train, really is akin to kind of a more advanced form of amputation. It's trying to remove the infected tissue before the infection can spread. He also said that, so even if what they're doing in that train ends up working, it's not a cure. It's not going to end the zombie apocalypse. It would certainly be a very useful tool to have to allow people to survive, particularly if you get bit somewhere where you can't just chop off an arm or a leg. I think it's cool that he said all this because it kind of seemed out of place when they found the cure because it seemed a little too rushed-ish, kind of, because it just didn't seem fitting how they did it and everything, just from radiation and everything. But it's still kind of a cure, I guess. But it's because it helps the bites and everything. It takes the infection away before it starts to spread and everything. But it still probably has to been done within several hours of getting bit or something, because it does take at least a day to two for the person to turn and everything. Because at the end of episode 2, it shows that Finch got bit and everything, and that Strike said June will have to continue the research and everything and help him. And in the next episode, we found out Finch is fine and everything. So it must have worked and everything. But I think it mainly worked because she might it seemed like she instantly started working on Finch after that. So they were in the train and everything they needed was still probably there and everything. But and I think that was good timing for them to introduce, like, not a cure, but something to help fight the infections and everything. Because Padre was trying to find an actual cure, but they kind of came close because they can fight the infections now. And I think that's pretty fitting for the timing because it's the last season of Fear, and they're moving on with the spin-offs and everything. And that's all I'm gonna be talking about in this episode. And to mention that I haven't been doing episode reviews for Fear the Walking Dead, but I'm gonna be doing after the 6th episode, I'm gonna be doing for the first part, the whole review for the first part and everything. And thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.